YouTube, just got out of the shower, got my hair re-dyed. This is Gothic KingCobraJFS in the video. Now, you're out of cigarettes. Now what? Option, roll your own. So you get a cheap roller from a smoke shop of some sort. Tobacco and papers. Now, a couple weeks ago, before I got my paycheck, I ran out of cigarettes, and so I thought, and I ran out of papers. So I have tobacco and a roller and a pipe and pipe tobacco. So I went to go buy more papers. I ended up going to Loaf and Jug and buying a packet of job papers, and obviously these don't fit the roller. So I tore off the length to sort of fit. Here, let me just show you. Check out the ring. It's just a how-to, and the tobacco I'm rolling with today is Royal Canada Official Natural Pipe Tobacco. These make really good cigarettes, by the way. When I first opened the bag, I couldn't really smell the cherry that much. I couldn't really taste it either when I smoked it in my pipe. But it's gone halfway down, and now it's really strong, really cherry smelling. So I guess it needed some airing out, aging before it actually tastes like it. I'll be right back. Okay, this is my pipe I was telling you about. It's a Dr. Cabot, it's a Grand Duke, billiard, smooth finish, fishtail mallet piece. Cheapest my pinky. This is really a nice little smoker. It's my first pipe, and I'm mighty proud of it. I smoke a pipe, I smoke cigars and cigarettes. But anyway, most people don't want to get into pipe smoking because it requires too much, you know, such as stuffing the pipe, lighting it, and going is a process that involves, you know. So most people, a cigarette's quicker. But, yeah, Dr. Cabot, Grand Duke, billiard, smooth finish. Fishtail mouthpiece. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to roll a cigarette with my roller. I've done this before, but this is a different tobacco. And, and of course, I finally figured out how to roll job papers, because you can see the papers are a tad too long for the roller. So, let me show you this. You got your roller. Okay, this is just to show you how to roll with papers that don't fit your roller. So, in case you want, you know. And if you notice, it's got this little groove right there, the little J groove. You want to hook it from the J groove, like so. So it's like that on both sides. See, it's got a little pocket right there. Okay, let me show you something. And you can use any form of tobacco you want, basically, as long as it's, you know, not too thick. Make sure, you know. Oh, if you stoners out there, you might appreciate this if you don't know how to roll a joint, you know, or spice, or whatever. But I use it for tobacco, so. Take your pipe tobacco. And like I said, after I got to about here, I could really taste it and smell it. So I don't know. So this is really good stuff. I'd recommend it. It's Blender's Gold pipe tobacco. I like good cigars, so if I pick up a bag, and once it got halfway down, and been open enough times, I could really start to taste the cherry in it. So I guess it just took a while, because when I first got it, I could hardly taste it at all. But really good stuff. Anyway, I'll show you this. Okay. Look at that. Delicious. Okay. Now you take your roller, you take some tobacco. This is a pretty messy thing to do, so you do this over a clean off when you're done, I guess. But and you stick it in a little groove I showed you earlier, basically. See, like that? Okay. And you just want to pack it into the groove right there. Basically. Okay. Because I am out of cigarettes, unless my pipe tobacco cigarettes will last until payday anyway. But so guys, even pack like that, you want to close it. Make sure you get that click on both sides, and then you roll it the same direction, roll it towards you. Okay, just like that. Roll it towards you. So you should end up seeing your tobacco, whatever you use, packed in a little tube like that. Okay. put that down. We don't need that. We need to get the paper out. Once you're done with your pipe tobacco, just flatten all the air out of it. That's what I do. Reseal it. Okay. Now, when I did run out of papers, I thought, you know what, I'll buy I like $1 and some cents to my name. Not even enough for a full pack of even the cheapest cigarettes in there at Wolf and Jug. So I bought a pack of Jobs, just, you know, so I can have some cigarettes. But basically, you got your job papers. Comes in a packet like that. And now I'll only use Job to roll my cigarettes because they're the best in my opinion. A lot better than the top papers I've been using. The top papers are starting to piss me off. But take one out, okay. Now, like I said before, earlier in the beginning of the video, the papers don't fit. I tried tearing off the length, just folding it and tearing it off, but that didn't work. I tried it, the cigarette just fell apart when it went to go light up. So instead, what I did, which worked for me, was to just fold it over like this, just like that, okay, and then refold it like that, okay. So now, and here's the tricky part about rolling a cigarette in the top, and you roll it like this. You have to pinch it just right. So for this helps because, you know, there's a lot of smokers out there who can't afford, you know, name brand cigarettes. They want to roll their own, and they're out of papers. They go to buy the cheapest, you know, paper they can find, and they look out, it doesn't fit the roller. So this is what helps me anyway. Okay. So basically, you just fold it over so it this way, so it fit the roller, and then refold it down the middle like that. Okay. And then you take the paper and go like that, and you want to pinch it like that. So see how it sticks in there like that, hopefully. And then you want to roll it the other direction, away from you. Like that. See, I'm rolling it this way. And now, say you're making your handheld cigarette, and now you get the little sticky edge right there. I forgot to mention, you should have the sticky end facing you. Like it. And roll it the same direction. So you start off, you roll towards you to pack the tobacco nice and even. And then when you end it, you roll the other direction away from you to roll the paper in. Look how easy that is. When I first got it, you know, it was a pain in the ass, but after reading the directions and having a smoker show me how to roll with the roller like this, it's quite easy actually, and it makes cheap, tasty cigarettes. So, okay, look at it like that. Okay. Once you're done rolling it, you unhook it just like this, just away from that groove, like I showed you earlier. Okay. And look at the hair. Doesn't that just look smoking delicious? Yeah. This roller is fairly old, though. I've had it for some time, so yeah, it doesn't, you know. And see how that fold over there? You can see right there. That's the fold. That's where it folded over. So it double sealed it basically. Yeah, however, if you do end up with too much in the end, you just put it back in your bag, basically. Like that. And then the important thing is to make sure it's sealed. That's the main concern, that it's sealed. And once it's sealed, you check for draw. Yep, we got draw. You know, in that smoking video, I'll show you guys me smoking one of these. But yeah, these it's really good pipe tobacco. I actually really like it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it at first, so I was hoping that once it, you know, the bag shrunk in quantity, that it would age and it taste more like cherry and smell like it. And that's been the case. You know, when I first got the bag, I should have left it open in my pocket so it would air out, and then that would have made the cherry taste more like cherry, and like it claims on the package anyway. But yeah, there you have it. A cheap hand-rolled cigarette that just is just delicious. So even if you are a pipe smoker, you can just, you know, roll your own cigarettes, you know, pipe tobacco cigarettes, and if you can't go out for a pipe anyway, you know, because sometimes it's like that. But yeah, there you have it. Then stick it in your carton, your pack, and look at there. Now you got a cigarette to go. Handy, huh? So hopefully this helps. I mean, because when I first bought these papers, I thought I just tried tearing out the length after I folded it over. It didn't work, so I skipped the tearing it over and just folded it over to roll it in. I now go with job papers instead of the top because they're a lot better quality paper. They burn slower. If you're gonna smoke these in public, they kind of look like a joint because the tobacco resin builds up and it looks like a fucking marijuana cigarette. It's kind of funny actually. But and people ask just no, it's just honestly say no, it's pipe tobacco. You know, even show them, I even pull out the bag and be like, no, look, it's pipe tobacco. The same can be said for my pipe because a lot of people think that a lot of people seem to think that a young person smoking a pipe means they're smoking pot. Oh, I'm not. Obviously, I'm smoking tobacco, but even when I was, what the fuck does it matter to them? Even though I don't, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah. Anyway, this is Gothic KingCobraJFS with a tutorial doing how to roll a cherry pipe tobacco cigarette. Thanks for watching. Yeah, check out my channel and see what you think.